evening, an employee at a New Mexico school is accused of molesting a child 2 years ago. The school tonight is questioning why they're just finding out about the investigation. News 13's Annalisa Pardo talked with the superintendent and is here with the story.
Jess, police have charged 30-year-old Robert Apodaca with 3 counts of criminal sexual contact of a minor after police say he fondled a Santa Fe student in 2019. He's under investigation for another alleged incident at a Catholic school earlier this year, but school officials say communication about the allegations have been concerning. According to court documents, in June, a Jehovah's Witnesses church elder told Santa Fe police that Robert Apodaca had been fondling a boy in the congregation. The boy said it happened 100 times. One of those times at Gonzales Community School, where Apodaca worked as a nurse in 2019. While the report was made in June, Santa Fe Public Schools say they didn't learn of the allegation until 3 months later.
We didn't learn of the allegations until late last week, which came to our attention on Thursday afternoon when one of our media outlets locally reached out to us for an interview.
Santa Fe Public Schools Superintendent Hilario Chavez says they were contacted by police in July, where they were asked for verification of Apodaca's employment, but did not share any information on the allegations.
It kind of caught us off guard, in which we had to jump into action immediately. We understand that not everything can be shared with us, but any information that can be shared would help us in the future plan and prepare.
Apodaca stopped working at the school in 2020. He has worked at a handful of schools in the district since 2012. So the district held a virtual town hall last night with staff and parents to answer any questions or concerns.
It wasn't about the case, but it was really about what we can do to support our students and what we could do to support our families.
Apodaca went on to work at the Santo Niño Regional Catholic School. State police are also investigating him for an alleged incident in April at that school. According to the Archdiocese of Santa Fe, a staff member spotted Apodaca in a locked room watching a movie with students, with one student on his lap. The principal then talked to the child and notified the parent. But according to the Santa Fe New Mexican, in a state police report, the school's principal, Robin Chavez, said she brought the concern to the Archdiocese, who directed her to say nothing. The Archdiocese says that's not true. The Archdiocese insists that there was no attempt to hide any misconduct and that police found no crime was committed, just school policy was violated. They plan to increase communication with police about when and what to report to parents. Santa Fe Public Schools also tells us tonight it plans to be more proactive to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Annalisa. Both the Archdiocese and Santa Fe Public Schools say Apodaca underwent background checks before being hired. In a statement tonight, the Santa Fe Police Department said at the time of the investigation and arrest, Mr. Apodaca was no longer employed with Santa Fe Public Schools. The detective acknowledged that he did not follow up with the district about the arrest resulting from the investigation. It goes on to say that they spoke with the district this week and assured them they will change how they handle arrest of any school employees.